Welcome, in front of me say HOMTOM S9 Plus, and today I'll show you how to enable and set up the hotspot. So to get started, pull down the notification panel and locate the hotspot toggle, which for me is right over here. And once you do so, hold the toggle. This will quickly take you to the settings where you can customize several different settings of it. So let's click on the tethering and hotspot, or portable hotspot, and then Wi-Fi hotspot. And from here, set up Wi-Fi hotspot. So here, right at the top, we have the network name. This is going to be the Wi-Fi name that you will create with the hotspot. And by default, it is the name of the device. As you can see, for me, it's S9 Plus, which, well, for you, it's going to be the exact same thing. And then below that, we have security. I wouldn't change the security type. I would just change the password. So you can also tap on the show password and realize that the password that is randomly generated right here is just some complete and utter garbage, which won't be really easy to remember. So what you can do is simply remove this one and set your own new password. Now it does need to have 8 characters in length. This can be letters, numbers, it doesn't really matter, but there needs to be 8 of them or more. From there you can scroll a little bit further down and have the AP band, where you can choose to either have the 2.4 or 5 GHz. And generally, I do recommend you to try the 5 GHz Wi-Fi because overall, if it works for you, the connection will be faster, stronger, well, more stable, which well, are all benefits of it. Now, the downside of this is not every device will support it. So older devices, older meaning from like 2015 probably, and even older ones, might not support it. So it really depends on what kind of device you will try to connect with. And genuinely, if you set it up and whatever the device you're trying to connect to the hotspot with doesn't see it at all, like the network name, whatever is here, you just don't see in a list, that means that the device most likely doesn't support 5 GHz Wi-Fi. And if that is the case, simply go back to the settings right here and change it back to 2.4 and everything should be just fine. Now going to the last option, it's going to be the maximum users that can connect, and by default it looks to be set to 6. Now personally I feel like 6 is a little bit too many. I'm not running a company off of a phone, so it's going to select it to like 2 or maybe 1, and from there let's save it. So once you save the settings, that's basically all you need to do here, assuming your 5 GHz Wi-Fi works fine for whatever the device you're trying to connect with. So from here, all you need to do now is just simply tap on the hotspot toggle every time you want to turn it on. So you can see once you do turn it on, it does turn off Wi-Fi. It uses the same antenna, so it cannot use Wi-Fi while broadcasting hotspot. And also once you do turn it on, you do have a notification below that giving information that the hotspot is right now active, how many people are connected, and also how many people you're blocking. And once you're done with it, you do want to turn it off by simply tapping on it once more, otherwise you won't have Wi-Fi. And yeah, that's about it. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.